I know I talked bad about the Lakers yesterday, calling them trash, calling them booty juice, which they are. But, this is how the betting industry works. You talk trash about a team one day, then you bet on them the next. And that's what I'm doing with the Lakers tonight against the Denver Nuggets at plus 5.5 on PointsBet, negative 105 odds against the Nuggets. I love this. The biggest reason I love this is because the Nuggets, they're kind of booty juice too, at least on the defensive end. And they're giving up 50% shooting to their opponents, which is number one in the NBA, giving up 124.5 points per game. LeBron and AD, they're done listening to all the noise. They're done listening to the media just harp on the Lakers. They're finally going to, I think they're going to win this game straight out. But I like the negative 105 plus 5.5. I don't see them losing this game by 6. I see if they're going to lose this game, it's going to be by 3, by maybe 4. Maybe this thing barely hits 5, but it's not going to be any more than that, especially with the way the Denver Nuggets play defense. LeBron and AD will take over this game. And I know the Lakers are 0-3 ATS this year against the spread. I know they're not great, but let's look at the Denver Nuggets as well against the spread. They're 1-3 ATS. So it's two teams. Someone's got to win it. Someone's got to win it. So I'm going to lean with the Lakers here. I'm going to trust LeBron, trust King James, and the Lakers to get this thing. And it's not even like they need to win this game. You know what I mean? They need to just keep this thing close. And if there is a matchup that these shooters need, Lonnie Walker, Anthony Davis, dude, Patrick Beverly, I can't even think of shooters on this team. But those guys, this is the game to right the ship, and I think the Lakers will do that. Denver's not won by more than 6 at all this season. So with that being said, I like the Lakers at plus 5.5 on PointsBet at negative 105. You almost get this thing at plus odds, so I really do like that. So I'm taking the Lakers there. Next thing, Giannis over 32.5 points against the Brooklyn Nets. This is a negative 110 on PointsBet. I love this one as well. Whenever the Nets and the Bucks get together, it's going to be a matchup for the ages. I love this one. Giannis just had 44 points the last game that he had. And the Nets really aren't that good on defense. They're generous. They're giving up the 4th most points per game at 123 per game, and they have the 3rd worst opponent field goal percentage at 49.3%. They're giving up, and they're also giving up 33.3 points per game to team superstars in the first few games. And we all know Giannis is the superstar of the Milwaukee Bucks, and they're averaging 33.3 points per game. Barely hitting that, but I think Giannis is going to get 35, maybe 36. He might barely hit this number at 33, but I think he does get it. If the juice was higher, I probably wouldn't touch this, but I think in a matchup like this, prime time on ESPN, I think Giannis is going to get this thing done. Maybe barely hit this 33, but I think he'll do it. So, yeah, with that being said, again, against this team last year, too, Giannis averaged 34 points per game. Against the Brooklyn Nets last year, and I just, they're at home, they're in Milwaukee. I think he's going to get this one done. I like this one. And then my last one, going back to that Lakers and Nuggets game, talking about the Denver Nuggets bad D. Let's talk Anthony Davis over 0.5 threes at plus 105 on DraftKings. I love this one. Anthony Davis has taken 3 or more threes in all 3 games for the Lakers. And he only hit the number once. He hit 2 threes in one game. But, Denver's defense is bad. And they're giving up. They're 6th worst in 3-point percentage to their opponent. And they also give up the 2nd most 3-pointers made at 15.5 per game. And they give up the 4th most 3-point attempts per game in 38.8. So people are shooting on the Nuggets. People are splashing against the Nuggets. Anthony Davis hit this once. This is at plus odds. The Lakers, I think and what I said before with the Lakers covering the spread, the Lakers are going to come out and they're going to just finally try to silence the noise that's coming out of LA and coming out of the NBA. So I think Anthony Davis, even if you're sweating this thing out to the end, I think Anthony Davis, even if he banks it off the glass, dude, and it just some lucky shot, hey, we'll take it still. So, and again, I just love them to carry the load, and I think he's going to hit at least 1 3 in this game. And that's all I got. There was only 3 games on the ice tonight. There wasn't anything that I was particularly like, ooh, like I love this or I don't love this. So I'm sticking with the NBA today. So we'll see if these 3 hit. This has been Booksmart, and I'll talk to you guys later.